Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Cryptic, as you can see. Just got back from the gym, my hair's a little messy, but I really wanted to get this video because I've had a lot of people asking me on Skype, whatever, a few people who watch my stream, which I will link in the description. How do you play Hearthstone? I just don't get it. And as a Magic the Gathering player previously, I am fairly decent at Hearthstone. I'm not far in it like some of the pros or anything like that, but I do have quite a bit of knowledge when it comes to card games like Hearthstone. So when you first start Hearthstone, you come to the screen. It will let you do a 1v1 versus AI as Jaina the mage. So basically, I'll show you guys excuse me. All right, when you first start, you will have the option to play either a warrior, shaman, rogue, pally, and so on. You start off with 10 of the 20 basic cards. As you can see, I've never played the warrior and never played the warlock because I don't really have any interest in them. I'm playing shaman right now. I played a bit of hunter and mage. Just for example purposes, I'll show you guys how to play a mage and what you should be going for when you play. Now, instead of using play, you can go solo adventures and just practice. This is the best way to get cards at the start. Or no, you can still play against any normal people, but this is a very good way to get cards. So we'll just go normal. Whoops, I hit back by accident. Okay, so we'll go normal, and I will, instead of using a custom, I'll just use the generic mage deck that you start with, just so you guys can kind of follow along. Obviously, there's a lot of luck involved in Hearthstone. It's all luck of the draw, literally.
Jaina versus Jaina.
I'll try to
You asked for it.
explain
My
how this
magic
will
will
work.
tear you apart.
So, I'm not going first, but generally in your first hand, you want to have cards with as little mana as possible in the first hand. So I see a 6 drop, I don't need that. A 4 drop, don't need that. I'll keep the 1 and 2 though. That way there I have something to play on my first turn and on my second turn. And as you can see, I'll have something to play on my third turn as well. So we'll see what Jaina plays. Doesn't play a thing. Alright, so basically I have a 1 for 2-1, or I have a 1 for 3 damage. So I'll just do the 1 for 2-1 for now, because I'll have 2 damage the next turn, unless she does.
My invention.
Now she put out a 1-1. Unless they have taunt, generally you're going to want to attack the player directly. So I'll put out this, because it's a 2 drop for a 2-3. That way there I'll have 4 damage my next turn. So because this isn't a taunt, I'm going to want to attack Jaina straight up. And my turn. It's that simple. Deal 1 damage, you're going to kill that. I kind of expected that. See, even the AI knows that you should attack the player directly. This is the most important thing. Knowing when to attack minions and when to attack the player directly. So I have a 3 drop for 3 attack with charge. I'm going to attack her straight up for 5 damage. It's that simple. When you can attack them straight up, you're the one aggroing. So she's going to want to attack my... As you can see, she'll want to attack my minions instead of attacking me. So you want to be the aggressor. You want her to have to respond to what you're doing, just like chess. So in this case, I'll put her with a taunt so that she has to attack this minion. And I'll attack her with 2 damage, and that'll be the end of my turn. Now she's gonna have to kill herself, or kill her minions, in order to kill this shield. So as you can see, I'm at 27 health. She's at 21 already. Now I have a spell. All I have in my hand are spells and this 2 drop. I'm gonna save my spells for now. However, I will use this to draw 2 cards for later. I could get more spells or more minions. As you can see, I just got a 6 drop for my next turn. Now I could, as you can see, This minion gives other minions +1 attack. So this would be a good target if there were other minions on the field and if I wasn't trying to be the aggressor. So what I'll do is I'll attack her for 2 damage. And I'll end my turn. Now, she's going to sheep that. See, now I might think about attacking that one. I might think about it. But I'm feeling pretty confident at this point. Because I have a 6-drop coming up for a 6/7. I'll be able to kill this because I don't want 4 damage coming onto me. So I'm going to attack this and it nulls it because we both kill each other basically. And just because I have it, I'm going to use this mana crystal, put out the 2/1 Murloc for the next turn. As you can see, one of the very important things about Hearthstone is using up as much mana as you can each turn that you have mana. So if I have 7 mana the next turn, my goal should be to use 7 mana. Okay, so now in this case, a very good play would be to put out the taunt and give it +1 attack.
Job's done.
And I used all 7 of my mana. That's a perfect play. She will kill my taunt. See, this card, the Oasis Snapjaw, it's not a big deal. If it had taunt, it would be a big deal because it has 7 health. But to me right now, it's not a big deal at all. So I'm gonna play this for 3. And I'm gonna fireball her. And I'm gonna arcane missile, and I used up all my mana that turn. Some people might not agree with that, but because it's an AI, I see that she has 1 card in her hand. So chances of her playing a big card against me are pretty slim. So I was okay with using up as much mana as I could there. Some people might save the fireball for a big minion that could fuck you up. I'll just decline this, sorry guys. Let me just sec. 5 seconds. Sorry, I just want to finish this video before I get into a league game with my friend. So this, I have a sheep, and I deal 1 damage to all minions. So at this point, I'm not really too worried about using my sheep yet. I will save it. Even my arcane explosion isn't really necessary, so I'm just gonna do as much damage to Jaina as I can. She's at 6 health. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm at 20. I'm not too worried. So as you can see, it's all about using up as much mana crystals as you can, and knowing when to attack minions and when to attack the player. Actually, she's starting to do quite a bit of damage to me. Now this alone, I'll deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Deal 1 damage to all minions because I know I'll kill 2 of them. Deal damage to her, and I know I'll kill her next turn. Unless she put out a taunt. But the reason, it's all about being the aggressor, guys. You want her to have to respond to what you're doing. You don't want to have to respond to her. So I'll just put this out for good measure. Do as much damage as I can, and then you win. So the biggest thing that I can stress to you guys is use up as much mana as you can when you're first beginning. I will release tons of Hearthstone videos. If this one gets a good enough review, if people like it, I will continue to release Hearthstone videos because I enjoy Hearthstone. I'm just beginning in it, but it is a lot of fun. When you first start out though, there is a learning curve to it. It is very hard to get into if you're not into it. But once you get into it, you will be hooked. And I will continue to make videos on how it's to make decks, to craft cards, whatever you guys want. Please just ask in the comments. Leave any comment you want, good or bad, I don't care. Haters are haters, lovers are lovers. Anyways guys, thanks a lot for watching, really appreciate it. And I'm gonna go take a shower because I am sweaty. Thanks a lot guys, take care.